Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Aries and I am your online BFF of today. And if you are not new, my return subscribers, thank you so much for clicking my video again. Yeah, okay. I know I feel like I'm whispering right now, but yeah, because everyone else is sleeping right now. And like most of my the tenant here, so like I need to whisper for real. Do you know that now is almost 12 a.m? Yes, so we're gonna whisper. Okay, well, let me just sit for a while. Like I've been done like editing. I keep editing my videos and all, but yeah. So suddenly I have the urge to talk about this. It's about dating, because I have these kind of thoughts to myself that I feel like dating, and nowadays the dating is like a circus, like everyone is a clown, I've been clown, okay. So today's topic is about dating is actually a fun circus without us knowing and without our parents telling us. Yes, yeah, because dating nowadays feels like a romance, like what we always read in our novel, read our comic, whatever is it, and it feels more like psychological warfare. Is that yeah, so sorry for my messy hair. Oh, stop my hair, stop. Okay, yeah, I'm a bit weird, so it's okay. Alright, so like I keep telling to myself, like, and this is from what I observe, okay, nobody knows what they want. Nobody knows what they want. Everyone wants attention. People are in a situationship for almost 8 months and calling it going with the flow. Fuck you, going with your flow. And somehow everyone is exhausted. Everyone is exhausted. You meet someone new and instead of butterflies, you get trust issues. Just like me. Because modern dating turn love into a marketplace, okay? Swipe left, swipe right. When you download a dating app, like you only let us, like Tinder, like swipe left, swipe right. It goes breadcrumb, love bomb disappeared. And the worst case is get a free hookup. That's the worst one. Like ew, what the fuck is that? Seriously, I really hate the norm of a hookup norm, this kind of thing. Like what, that's so low. I don't they're so LC, like low class. Like seriously, why are you doing this? And honestly, a lot of people are no longer dating to build connections. They just date for fun. And they're dating to avoid loneliness, to boost their ego, to seek validations, or simply because they're bored. They're bored. Like, so today we're going to talk about the darker side of modern dating. Despite my messy hair. Wait, why is it so messy? I hate it. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Okay. And the reason that I want to talk about this topic is actually not to make you feel demotivating in terms of searching for love or becoming more bitter towards your life, but actually I want to create awareness, right? To the young girls out there, if you're listening to my video, yeah, I just want to create awareness to you guys that this is what I've gone through, okay? And to the boys and to the my male audience, you guys can listen and just give your opinions regarding this, okay? So it's okay, I'm a bit open, all right? So you see, people are actually addicted to options. One of the biggest problems with dating today is unlimited access. Dating apps created the illusions that there is always someone better, one swipe away. They always think like that, you know? And you see, so instead of people like appreciating other party, people consume people, and that changes everything, you know? And nobody wants to work through problems anymore, so they just end the relationship just like that. They don't want to go beyond of that because they don't want to build connections in the first place. And the second thing becomes difficult, they straight away leave because they don't want to take accountability. They do not want to commit. They do not want to have the responsibility. Alright, so they leave because modern dating train people to chase excitement or depth. And honestly, too many options create emotionally shallow people. And I have encountered a lot of that kind of people. Shallow people. People become addicted to novelty, new attentions, new compliments, new conversations, new people. That's why loyalty feels rare nowadays. Very, very rare. Like, despite what they show in the dating app, like some of them like to put like, I'm a loyal person, but it's just stop. You just no action. I really hate that kind of people a lot, and I resent them a lot. And because this is what I think, because this is so, because their words and the action doesn't align, so I have nothing to talk about it. So I feel like okay, yeah, so just keep it that. So toxic, right? Yeah. So you see, not because genuine people don't exist, right? I'm not saying that, but because discipline is a rare. Everyone wants relationship with benefits without relationship responsibility. And sadly, some people no longer see others as a human beings that you are supposed to respect, okay? They see other people or opposite genders just a temporary entertainment, you know, a temporary excitement to fulfill your life. Because I have encountered these kind of people, so I'm just telling you, okay? You see, let's talk about emotional side. Because modern dating can quietly destroy your self-esteem if you are not careful, you know. And you see, ghosting makes people like question their worth. Breadcrumbing keeps people emotionally addicted. Situationship create confusion instead of security. And social media makes everything worse. You're constantly comparing your love life to a curated internet couples. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, half those relationships are emotionally unhealthy, and honestly, a lot of people today are emotionally unavailable, pretending to be emotionally mature. They'll say, I'm not ready for commitment. Okay, I'm not ready for commitment. I don't have time to spend with you. I don't have time to plan a proper date. I don't have time to bring you to a fancy dinner. I don't have time to spend time with you to go to your favorite place. Because I was too busy with my work. I was too far from you. I was in another state, so I can't meet you. Why not you come over to my state? What? There's a bunch of excuses that people can make, you know. And still, Okay, so I'm back because wait, let me just clip my hair. Oh my god, let me clip my hair. It's done. Oh yeah, back to the topic. Back to the top. Oh yeah, back to the topic. What do I say just now? I'm talking about commitment, right? Yes, I'm talking about commitment. Yeah. So they will just give you a bunch of excuses that they're not willing to move forward or whatever is it. But still, they want access to your body, your time, your emotional support. That's not love. That's not love. That's a convenience. That's a convenience. And one of the saddest things in a modern dating is watching people accept less than they're supposed to because they're afraid of ending up alone. You see, they tolerate inconsistency, mixed signals, disrespect, just to keep somebody around. How sad it was it. That was sad. That is really, really sad. But loneliness inside a relationship feels worse than loneliness by yourself. Read that again. Loneliness inside a relationship feels much more worse than loneliness by yourself. Yeah. Honestly, some people don't need relationship right now actually. Like they need healing. They need heal. You need to heal. Why are you keep repeating the toxic cycle? And then you pass it to another person and another person and spread your stupid mindset of toxicity to other people. Such a selfish way of thinking. You know, they need healing for real. They need to get close back to God. Or, yeah, instead of facing themselves, you know, instead of them healing, they date. And they constantly, and then get a rebound relationship. Oh my God. One person after another because silence scares them. Or maybe they want to fulfill their lust. Or what? Being alone scares them? Oh my God. This is my first time hearing this, like someone like they need a company every single year to fulfill their lust and to fulfill their loneliness because they do not want to be single, by manipulating other people, by using other people, by being disrespecting other people. Oh my God, this is such a shallow fucking shit, people. I'm sorry for cursing. So they use relationship as emotional distraction, and eventually they lose themselves completely. Their mood depends on a text, confidence depends on validations, peace depends on another person choosing them. And that is very dangerous because when your identity becomes attached to a romantic attentions or someone else's validations, you stop building your own life and you becoming more selfish, obviously. And listen to me, if you're more selfish in life, the life gonna treat you the same in the future. Alright, God will treat you the same. Okay, so listen carefully. A relationship should complement your life, not because your entire purpose. Some people spend years obsessing over who loves them instead of becoming someone they love themselves. That's why modern dating feels so empty sometimes. Too many people searching for love without first developing their self-worth. Okay, social media ruined expectations to now the people. They don't just want to love, they want a cinematic love. You know, the one that you read in novel, the one that you watch in movie and in drama and all. Perfect aesthetic, perfect gifts, perfect partner, perfect photos. And because of that, real relationships feels boring to emotionally overstimulated people, because they have really really high expectations on their partner, and once they feel like their partner didn't serve them right and all, they will straight away leave, and they find another person. And at the end of the day, it's only as surface level connections are being built, okay? Because real love is not a constant excitement, it is not a honeymoon phase. No, real love is actually a consistency, communications, safety, effort. And honestly, a lot of people reject healthy relationships because toxicity feels more exciting, you know, for them, more emotionally intense. So they feel, oh, I'm so excited, because they feel like, oh, healthy relationship feels so boring. Fuck you, whoever think like that, fuck you. Oh my god, I'm stopped for cursing. I feel like I cursed a lot today, I'm so sorry. And you know, chaos feels exciting, you know, uncertainty feels addictive. I'm gonna stop cursing. So people confuse anxiety with chemistry. That's why some people say they want peace but keep choosing emotionally unavailable person, the one that treat them like shit. And not everyone is ready for that, you know. If I ever encounter that kind of people around me, like so far I do not have, like around my friends, okay, I do not have friends, wait. Yeah, I have friends, but one or two maybe. But so far I don't think they encounter that kind of people. If they do, I will straight up say it to them, like, please don't be stupid. Okay, I'm gonna like slap them, you know, like how is the meme is like, yeah. So yeah, so yes, dating nowadays is a fun, very fun, you know, it's very fun circus. You will go like a merry-go-round, a little roller coaster, like yeah, very fun. Everyone is confused, everyone is pretending not to care, everyone is emotionally tired. But you know what, don't let modern dating make you lose hope completely. Just because of some people are like that, it's not, I don't mean that all the fishes are like that, right? Just become more intentional. I want to say that, I want to emphasize on this thing. Stop chasing attention disguised as a love. Stop ignoring red flags because someone is attractive. Stop abandoning your standards just to avoid loneliness. And most importantly, you see, you stop chasing attention, stop ignoring, stop abandoning your standards just to avoid loneliness, and most importantly, learn how to enjoy your own company, right? Your own self. Because people who are comfortable alone make better relationship decisions, and they don't settle out of desperations, they choose from self-respect. And honestly, the biggest flex in modern dating is not being desired by everyone. No. It is having a peace in your standards, in your boundaries, in walking away from inconsistency. Because in a world full of games, clarity become rare. And rare things are valuable, right? Protect your heart, protect your energy, and never let temporary attentions cost you permanent self-respect. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and sorry that I'm holding this calm all of a sudden. To brush my hair, I guess. Okay, yeah, so that's all for today, and yeah,